What is going on, everybody? It is Thursday night. You guys know what that means. It's time for another movie collection battle. Here we are, you guys. You have been asking for it for a very long time. I have been thinking about it. We are finally here with a triple threat match, man. I'm super excited about this one. I had a very hard time trying to figure out who to bring up here to entertain you all on this Thursday night with what you've been requesting. So I feel like I got a really good set of three coming up tonight, making some debuts, and we got someone who hasn't been here in quite some time. But nonetheless, man, let's go ahead and start pulling them up. You guys seen them the other night live on Tim's channel. He's making his debut here tonight on the movie collection battle. We've got Bob BLU-RAY's here. What is going on?
How you guys doing? Just wanted to say thanks for having me. Like I said, I have some nerves, but I'm extremely excited.
Yeah, that's how everybody is when they first come up here. They're like, oh, I'm super nervous. It takes them about a round. Then they finally, once you get up out that seat, start moving around, start doing a little bit of thinking. That's when it kind of starts to shake off just a little bit. So good luck to you tonight, man. And thank you for finally coming on up here.
Hopefully everyone can hear me better than they did on Tim's channel because I got the laptop now. So
yeah, definitely way better. All right. And making his return tonight, a guy that's not new to the stream. We got Absolute Sublime 1 making his return.
Glad to be back.
Yeah, definitely glad to have you back. It's been a while. Love having you up here. I know you've had some other things going on, so I was a little hesitant on my side. If I should have, reached out to you a little bit sooner, I apologize. But man, Jerry been telling me week after week, I'm like, I want to get him up here, and he's like, just ask him. He'll probably do it.
I definitely appreciate it. It's always a fun time. This is a great thing that you've created, and it's awesome. Like, I definitely want to be on here as many times as you will allow it.
Thank you, sir. Glad to have you again. Good luck tonight. All right. And last but not least, making his debut here. I've been talking to him, direct messaging him with him for quite some time. So I'm glad I finally reached out to him, said, hey, are you ready to come up and do one of these battles? He said, yes. We got Mr. Stacy. Make It a Blockbuster Night is here.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Glad to finally be here and to take part in one of these, and thanks 4K for making it happen.
Yeah, no problem, man. Guys got a great collection. Can't wait to see what you pull out. You guys, tonight we got 11 rounds instead of 9. I know week after week you guys are like, oh, we want more rounds. Can we do a bonus round? Things like that. So since I got 3 people up here, I decided I will go ahead and make sure we do 11 rounds, make it a little bit more of a contesting fair tonight. So hopefully you guys will be entertained for a little over an hour tonight. And another little caveat for tonight, you guys, since there's 3 people up here, if there's a round where 2 of these guys pull the same title, the person that doesn't pull that same title will win that round. So hopefully that makes it a little bit harder and make these guys think a little bit harder while they're out there looking for their title to fill these questions. And also, all questions tonight have come from various people. So I thank them for some great questions for me to use tonight. But nonetheless, let's get into the chat real quick. Let's do a real quick rundown before we get into it, because I know you guys are ready for a great battle. We got Jerry here. Southern Cinema's checking in. I hope she's feeling a lot better. Says she can't be here. She thinks she broke a toe. So I hope everything is all right with you. We got Bruce Leroy. Maria's here saying, hey, everyone. We've got Real Game in 94. We got Movie Hunter 2020. Chandler is here. Hulk's Pop Culture Cafe. Jagoda Blue 7. Bruce Leroy. Tim Talks Talkies is here. Ready to give you guys those great facts on all these pools that these guys are going to be showing. We got Robzilla 884 saying what's up to everybody. Jared Boo is here. Terrell Trotty is here. Dell on Movies. Ben Buster. Deadpool Fanatic number 1. Dimension Scott is here. Jared Runner is here. Marco is here tonight. Latula Moore, Gaudier family. Rockin' Roger is here. Convicted Cinephile is here, awaiting his chance to come up here as well. Martinez Joe is in the chat. KLL Daily, Movie Collector 2020, Blu-ray King, That Horror Dude, Culture Trinity, Ray Lee's Movies, and Basement Blues. Thank you all for being here. I know you're ready for a great battle, so you know what? Contestants, are you ready?
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
Let's get it on.
All right. Round number 1 is forthcoming, and it comes from Crunch Butt Steak. I know he'll be here at some point. He always shows up a little bit late, so hopefully he'll be here. He says, Show a title with the best fight choreography. Show a title with the best fight choreography. And you guys, we got 47 votes in right now for who's going to win tonight's battle. It looks like 52% of you are going with Absolute Sublime 1. I wonder if most of you are doing it because you guys are used to seeing him up here. You probably see him a lot on YouTube as well. So you're figuring, you know what? He's got the collection. He's the one that's been here the most. He knows what to expect. So I'm going to choose him. We're going to find out pretty soon.
Could always be a wild card.
Of you right? Yeah. You just never know with these battles. Yes. Let's see. We got Rob Zilla saying Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. That's a real good one. Drunken Master 2 with the treetop bar bamboo fight, says being chilly. Oh, we got double horror pack. Mika here says Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon is a great one. Yes, it is. We got a Matrix. I knew that one was coming. We got Ben Buster. I choose Ip Man. Yeah, that's a real good one right there. Oh, we got a new contestant trying to enter the room. AM Cinema and Gaming says, hey, 4K D-Ray, I would like to talk about battling soon. Definitely hit me up, email, or you can hit me up over on Instagram. If you have an Instagram, definitely hit me there. Who else we got? We got Movie Hunter saying Enter the Dragon. Very good one. Rev 4K is here. He's saying, yo, what is up? What's going on, Rev 4K? I'm glad you're on time this week. I know you usually think we still doing this at 9 o'clock, so thank you for being here this week, sir. All right. All three contestants are back. All right. So round number 1 once again came from Crunch Butt Steak. He says, show a title with the best fight choreography. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Give us your titles, please. Oh, we already got our first. Oh my goodness.
Is that a 3-way?
That is a 3-way tie. Wow. Amazing. How does this happen on the just like that?
It's the best. It's
Everybody talks about John Wick, but
yeah. Wow, that is very surprising that you guys did that already. But that was a great choice. Definitely amazing. Yes, 3-way tie already. Hilarious. Rev 4K saying NWO for life. For life. All right. Well, first tie. So it looks like we are going to a different question, and I got a few already typed here. So let me find one. All right. This one comes from Jagoda Blue 7. He says, show a title with a great cast that didn't quite deliver. Show a title that has a great cast, but the movie didn't quite deliver. Wow, I am super surprised that we had a tie in the first round already. All three with the Raid 2. Man, very good movie, but I could have seen at least one of them picking Raid number 1 because that was just phenomenal in its own way as well. I thought we was going to see like, you know, a good mix of things, some Kill Bill, Matrix, and some other great titles. So very surprised there, but very eager to see what these guys are going to come up with for this question. Oh, Absolute Sublime. He never takes long to find his titles, I can tell you that.
It's a mess right now, though, so it's the only time I'm not prepared.
Got Tim Talks Talkies. He said, yeah, movie 43 is the right choice, but do any of these guys own that garbage?
Nope.
Keller Daly. Ooh, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood didn't deliver for me. Wow. We got Ocean's 12. We got Michael Singletary here from sunny Tampa, Florida. He says, smash that button if you like tonight's content. Oh, Red 4K, the Little Things movie was straight ass crack. Whew. Got Star Wars, The Last Jedi. Monuments Men. Oh, Convicted Cinephile saying he'd pull any of the Ocean sequels.
That's what I was thinking if I had them.
Rev says Bob looking like CEO of the Mavs. got Vengeance Media saying Grown Ups. Dell on Movies says Murder on the Orient Express. Aliens versus Cowboys. Says K. All right. Well, looks like all three guys are back. I don't expect all three to show the same titles this time, but who knows? Never know what can happen in these battles. So one more time, this question came from Jagoda Blue. He says, show a title with a great cast where the movie didn't quite deliver. All right. And 1, 2, 3. Give us your titles, please. Ooh, we got Bob with Birds of Prey. Hitman Wife's Bodyguard for Make It a Blockbuster Night. And The Little Things. Wow.
Good choices.
Very good choices.
Yep.
I might go with Birds of Prey on this one. I never fall asleep in the theater, but that one actually put me to sleep. All right, everybody, the polls are up. If you're able to cast your vote for this first round, please do so. Let's see who's going to take the lead early on. We got The Little Things, Birds of Prey, and Hitman Wife's Bodyguard. Tim Talkie says The Little Things has 3 really good actors, and by the end, I thought it was fine with that cast. I expected more. Yeah, I can agree with that. I didn't quite mind the movie. Anybody that says it was slow and a little boring to them, I totally get it. I enjoyed the movie myself.
The pacing was deliberate. I mean, I think too many people wanted a neat bow at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Daniel Otero is here. He says, I love Birds of Prey. Basement Blues agreeing, says The Little Things was pretty good. AK Media Collector, I was so mad about Hitman's Wife Bodyguard. I really enjoyed the first one.
I like that pick. I agree. I was disappointed with that one.
Yeah. Busy E saying Little Things is kind of boring. Great cast though. Vengeance saying I'm shocked nobody picked Batman and Robin. Oh, Smoking Aces is another good example of a good cast that comes up short.
I thought Smoking was a fun time. Popcorn action.
Yeah.
Birds of Prey doesn't have a better cast than The Little Things. Yeah, definitely Little Things has the better cast out of all 3 of these movies. Victor Cinephile says Birds of Prey isn't anything special. I'd rather watch that than most DCEU films. Oof.
Kel said Knives Out.
What?
That's going to piss people off.
Oh, Tony B says Goodfellas would have been great.
Too soon.
Yeah, way too soon. Actually love the open ending of Little Things. Just wish I liked most of the rest of it. Denzel is usually the one that knocks it out of the park. Blu-ray King Cal, I kind of like that one. It's a movie I'd put on when having a bad day. Got Rest in Peace, Ray Liotta. All right, let's see. Polls are saying 56 votes are in. 46% of you are going with Birds of Prey on this one, giving Bob's Blu-rays round number 1.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Thanks. My first win round.
Nicely done.
Yeah, David's Horror says, I hear Uncharted didn't quite deliver.
It's a bit boring.
Yeah, I've heard the same thing.
It's a bit slow.
All right. So there you go. Bob's Blu-ray is up 1 round to none. Have you shook off the nerves now, sir?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Shook it off just a little bit.
It's fun. I'm really excited to be here though. I love the movie community. Everybody in here is awesome.
All right. Well, here we go. Let's see if one of these guys can tie this thing back up in round number 2. Southern Cinema can't be here, unfortunately, but this next question is coming from her. She says she wants you guys to show your best non-Disney animated title. Show your best non-Disney animated title. Uh-oh. That wasn't a good look by Bob.
No, I don't have like any Disney. I don't collect Disney.
Yeah, I'm kind of in that same boat. I have a few things, but I've been out of the animated stuff for quite some time now. I just can't buy it. Oh, this is good. How to Train Your Dragon. Ray Lee's movie says Saving Mr. Banks. Akira says Being Chilly. Ooh, Coraline. Mortal Kombat Scorpion's Revenge. Oh, I wish Mortal Kombat movie was just like Scorpion's Revenge. That was so good.
What is the question again? Sorry.
All right, let's get that question back up on the board. It says show your best non-Disney animated title. Non-Disney.
Scorpion's Revenge is like one of the bloodiest anime movies I've ever seen.
Yeah, it totally surprised me. I thought the movie's going to be a little more like it. And it sucks that I watched that right before the movie came out, and I was,
you know what?
Floyd, what is going on, Floyd? Thanks for being here tonight. Oh, yes. Ninja Scroll. Love that one, Dimension. Oh, G.I. Joe Resolute. Yes, sir.
Let me ask a question. Would Marvel now be considered in that realm?
Nah.
Nah.
No. Out of it's some of the older stuff. Like you got like Hulk versus Wolverine and stuff like that. I wouldn't consider it because that was before the merger.
I was thinking Into the Spider-Verse, but
yeah, that's Sony, so you'd be good. Batman Year One. Oh, good one. Howl's Moving Castle. Ants. Very good one. All right. Well, both these guys look like they're back and ready to go. So one more time, Southern Cinema says, show your best non-Disney animated title. 1, 2, 3 titles, please. Grave of the Fireflies for Absolute Bomb 1.
Super depressing movie.
Oh, South Park. And Kung Fu Panda.
Very unique, different picks from everyone.
Very. I love it though. It helps. It really helps grow everybody's list, their watch list. So,
have you guys seen this one?
No, I never heard of it.
A long time ago.
Super depressing animated movie around war and children being affected by it, but amazing film.
All right, the polls are up. Please cast your votes. Let's see. Can Bob take a 2-0 command and lead over these guys, or will one of them also help tie this thing up? Terrell says, great picks. Got Daniel saying Kung Fu Panda. Blu-ray King Kyle's mom was disrespected so badly. Yeah, I used to love South Park. I can't remember when I actually stopped watching it, but man, that was a cartoon there. It was like I haven't felt that great about a cartoon since Beavis and Butthead.
I think that show came out when I was still in like high school.
Yeah.
Still going.
Yep.
I just about grabbed Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, that would have been a great pick.
I was worried somebody else might pick Into the Spider-Verse, so I didn't really.
Anthony's Horror and More. There are 3 very different genres as well: comedy, drama, and action. Great choices, gentlemen. Kel L. Daly with the no vote. Daniel says South Park because of the Terrence and Phillips song. The poll's up, David. You probably clicked it before I could type all 3 out. Should be there.
I was watching previous videos of you guys battling. You were talking about the hard part is putting all your movies back.
Yeah, that is one of the parts that suck. Pull them out, probably take a picture for them of IG, on IG, and then you got to put them all back. Blu-ray King says, I'm watching South Park after this. AK Media Collector, and now I feel old. South Park came out for me in college. All right, let's see where these polls. 62 votes are in. It's like 37% are taking South Park on this one. Right. Giving the round to Make It a Blockbuster Night. Congratulations, sir. We got the 2 new contestants making their debut tonight. First on the board. All right. Absolute Sublime 1. You got a little work to do.
I don't know if enough people saw this one yet.
Yeah. Oh, good one. Kal-El Daily. He says Baby Kids would have been his pick.
That needs a Blu-ray release.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would kill for a Boondocks movie. Yeah, that would be a good one. Uh-oh. Here you go, Bob. PR Movie Wax says, I'm watching NBA. Go Dallas.
I got the game recording.
I'm going for the Warriors. All right. Round number 3. Let's get into it. This one comes from Ben Grimm. Not sure if I've seen him in the chat yet, but let's get it on the board. He says, show the best 90s title in your collection. Show the best 90s title in your collection. We got 101 watching. If you guys are enjoying tonight's content, please make sure you hit that like button before you're out of the building. And if you're not subscribed to any of these guys' channel, links are down in the description. So please subscribe to their channels tonight. View some of their content. Hit the like button for them as well. They will greatly appreciate it. Ooh, Kal-El Daily saying Terminator 2. We got some Pulp Fiction, Scream, Independence Day, Grosse Point Blank. Very good ones. More T2, Goodfellas. Cruel Intentions. Horror dude said, that's a hard question, man. Yeah, I love the 90s. For almost every form of media for me. 99, Matrix, Braveheart. Daniel saying, let's go Celtics. Yeah, I think the Celtics probably take that one. Yeah. Got to be Space Jam. Real Game is saying, go Warriors. We got Speed for Jared Runner. Classic. Great 90s title. And Chili says, when you pull your pulls, please leave the next disc in line out a bit from the rest so it sticks out to replace picks easier. Got Lion King, Blade, Face Off, The Faculty, Usual Suspects.
Faculty's so good.
Yes, it still holds up very well. I remember I watched it a couple months ago. I was like, wow. I was a little worried that it might not hold up well, but it holds up very good. The Crow. Blade. Convicted Cinephile says Titanic, but that's too easy.
I'm with Terrell. This one's tough for sure.
Yeah. It's so open because it's not the question. I like the question because it wasn't genre specific. He didn't say show your best 90s comedy or action. It was just 90s title.
I agree with Bree. The Faculty is the best. I love that movie so much.
AK Media Later. I would never get behind Titanic being a good movie. Rush Hour. Absolute Sublime, are you not sure of your pick this time?
I had the steelbook for it. I don't know where it is.
All right. Well, are you guys ready? Comfortable with your picks? All right. Round 3. Ben Grimm says, show the best 90s title in your collections. 1, 2, 3. Give us your titles. Oh, we got Clueless.
It's like the epitome of 90s for me.
Empire Records and T2. All right.
Roll in with the homies.
That one, I don't know. That one might get my pick. It's tough because you got T2 there, who's a heavy hitter. Empire Records, I believe some people just bought that one up on, I believe it was the last battle.
I'm laughing at these comments. Someone said there was room for Jack.
Dell on Movie says, well, chalk up another win for T2. So many good picks. Yes, I agree. T2 has been pulled, so game over. If Rose just got on the lifeboat, Jack would have had the door to himself. Oh, boy. I worked at a movie theater when it came out, and teenage girls were just out of control. Is he talking about Clueless? Forrest Gump.
What steel book were you looking for? Was it Terminator 2?
No, I was looking for the Clueless Steelbook.
Oh, okay.
But I was thinking initially like Pulp Fiction or something like that, but I figured like that has a risk for like somebody else pulling it too.
I was worried T2 would get pulled.
Yeah.
Yeah. I honestly thought all you guys was going to come with some action, to be honest. Tough to ever beat T2.
I was thinking about Shawshank.
It's a good one.
It's an incredible movie.
Gosh, did BLU-RAY King say he ain't seen T2? It's amazing to hear people sometimes say some of these big blockbuster titles that they haven't seen. I'd be very surprised when I hear it. Like, I've never heard so many people say they haven't seen Die Hard. I get surprised by that one.
BLU-RAY King, I will send you a copy of T2 if you don't have it so you can watch it.
Whew. All right.
Yep, here comes the porn bots.
Yeah,
Porn
I see
bots,
them
yep.
popping in. And it looks like commanding lead, 64 votes. Looks like 59% are going with T2 on this round, giving Bob's BLU-RAY 2 rounds. Wow. Oh, Naked People, Demolition Man, my favorite, says Robzilla. Oh, Turner Fan 77 is here. What is going on, Turner Fan? Tim Talks Talkies. That slow motion shotgun scene in the mall is awesome. Yeah, it was. Oh, we got Vicky here saying, "Hi, how are you doing, movie geeks?" BLU-RAY King. I don't have T2. I'll try to grab that steel book when it's back up. Oh yeah, you should have picked that up when it came back up on Best Buy. That was one of the better ones.
We ever gonna get a new transfer for that?
Doesn't seem like it, but I wouldn't be surprised if we do, because they know they can make even more money if they do. That definitely wouldn't be surprising. All right, so we're going into round number 4. We got Bob's BLU-RAY taking round number 1. We had Make It a Blockbuster Night taking round number 2, and right back to Bob's BLU-RAY for round number 3. Ooh, tough one. All right, are you guys ready? Jay, are you ready?
Do it.
All right. All right, so this month has been dedicated to Johnny Depp from My Killer Podcast. And she said she wanted you guys to show your best Johnny Depp title. Show your best Johnny Depp title.
Nobody's going to pick my favorite.
I think I only have one. That's what I'm saying.
At least have one of the Pirates movies.
What's Eating Gilbert Grapes getting a BLU-RAY for the first time.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Some good Paramount titles. Coneheads. What's Eating Gilbert Grape? What Women Want.
Yeah, I thought What Women Want had a Blu-ray already. I was surprised. I was like, I own that. And then I was like, oh, wow, no Blu-ray yet.
I think Australia's put out a bunch of those with like Coneheads, maybe What Women Want too. Umbrella Entertainment, which is usually region free.
It's nice.
I'll end up getting that, and then like a couple months later, they'll announce the U.S. title.
That's how it happens. Both of you guys got region free players?
I used to.
Anthony Hoare says, Nick of Time, can't wait for Gilbert Grape, says convicted cinephile. Gilbert Grape was my favorite, says Melissa. Got Eddie saying Sleepy Hollow. Brian Miller is here. What is going on, Brian Miller? Better late than never, sir. It's always better when you watch it live. AK Media Collector says, my husband would say Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. All Movies with Ryan's here. He says, I got a German Blu-ray of Gilbert Grape. Love those region-free Aussie titles for that stuff not on Blue here in the States. Best movie of 93. What's it in Gilbert Grape? Like, everybody loves Gilbert Grape.
Classic.
What's going on, Ryan? Glad you could be here. He says, just remember, there was a battle tonight. Glad I could catch it live. Mega pints for everybody. Pour up. All right. All three contestants are back. Let's see if Absolute Sublime One can get himself on the board in round number 4. Question one more time came from My Killer Podcast. She said, show your best Johnny Depp title. 1, 2, 3. Give us your titles, please. Whew.
Tough.
Hello, Edward Scissorhands. And let me get that.
Fear and Loathing.
Fear and Loathing.
Now, I'll say my favorite is one that probably not many people have seen, Dead Man from Jim Jarmusch.
Yeah, that's really good.
That's what you was going to pull at first when you
Yeah,
said
it's like
nobody's going to.
Just like Grave of the Fireflies, like not enough people would have seen it. So, but this is my second favorite, then Ninth Gate, then Fear and Loathing. But they're all, he's got some great films.
Yeah, all of those choices just reminded me of his filmography, how deep it really is, man. That's crazy.
People hate on Tom Cruise, but he's got an amazing filmography.
Yep.
Okay.
That new Top Gun was incredible.
Is it?
Yeah, that was
Absolutely.
awesome.
Wow.
You saw it?
I do want to see that. I want to see it in IMAX if I actually do go and see it. There's no other way for me to see that one.
You saw it, Blockbuster?
Yeah, I went to it Tuesday night.
What'd you think?
I loved it. I don't think I could think of like a legacy sequel that would be any better.
I loved it so much. Honestly, I agree. I mean, somebody was talking about, I think it was like a live video last night. It got delayed like how many times? Probably a year and a half or so.
Yeah.
But sometimes, I mean, in this case, they had the time probably to post-production to play around with it, and they got it right. I mean, this movie was just complete gold. It was really good.
So let me ask this. Not saying you got to tell like the story or anything like that, but is it what I'm thinking? Because I was like, I hope it's not one of those run-of-the-mill movies where the old guy has to let kind of the new young buck hothead come in and take over.
Miles Teller.
Kind of that storyline.
I mean, I don't want to give it away, especially with, I don't know how many people in the chat, but you'll like it. And it's rewarding at the end. It's
Okay.
rewarding. And they got throwbacks, like callbacks to the 80s and like the older generation, because like they're kind of, throwing digs at him, but it's good. And you get rewarded in the end.
Nice. I'm going to have to see if maybe I can check it out on Sunday.
I would say rewatch Top Gun before you see the second one. That horror dude, but I didn't. No spoilers. No. I hate it when somebody spoils something.
Yeah,
and that's just not. They did that for somebody did that for Avengers Endgame. They spoiled the 2 deaths like a week before it came out. So on their story.
that's crazy. I hate when people do that. And they know what they're doing when they do it. They're just trying to be funny and get some attention. All right, let's see where are we at with the votes. 2 minutes in, 60 votes. Wow. 53% of you are going with Edward Scissorhands. Giving Bob's Blu-rays 3 rounds out of 4 so far.
What a debut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah,
Wow.
it might have been Disc Father on his old account or something. I don't know.
That would suck if it's somebody like that, because he's like a real credible guy that everybody looks at his stuff to see what's coming out. So if he did something like that, that sucks. Oh, Eddie says he forgot to vote. All right. Well, there's another round coming real soon. Speaking of spoilers, I'm getting aggravated with YouTube titles for Halloween Ends videos. Yeah, I've seen a little bit of that.
Dude, there was a title, like you said, it said how, and I'm not going to say the character, but in the last one, it was like her death confirmed. And I was like, are you kidding me? Before I even saw the movie, and it's on YouTube, and it's the title, and it's the thumbnail, and it's like, come on, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, even I noticed over the past week, the people that got to see some of the Stranger Things have been posting some pictures and stuff like that too.
I saw same thing for Doctor Strange on YouTube. The thumbnail and like the title was a spoiler, and I haven't seen that one yet.
Well, I'm glad it hasn't been spoiled for you so far.
Yeah.
I usually try to at least wait a week before I say really anything important about a movie.
Quick question. Do I have to see WandaVision to understand what's happening in that? I didn't watch the shows yet.
Do you know like any of the real comic story or anything
I've heard
like that?
so much that like she has kids or something in it, and she brings.
Okay. Yeah, it's probably better to watch it if you can. If you can't, then
Sorry to get off topic.
Just have to. But if you can take the time to do it, yes, do it. All right. Well, here we go. Round number 5, you guys. Bob's Blu-ray is up 3 rounds, and Make It a Blockbuster Night took round number 2. Jay is still not on the board. Man, this is crazy.
The one time, that's why too many people said I was going to win this one, and that's what happens.
All right, let's see. Maybe round number 5 will be in your luck. This one comes from Henry Boy. Haven't seen him in the chat just yet. I don't know if he's here or not, or if he'll be showing up tonight, but he said he wants you guys to show a movie that best depicts something from today's society. Show a movie that best depicts something from today's society. AK Media Collector says, I'm watching No Escape and Turbulence when I get home. Robzilla, I don't have time to keep up with all the Marvel stuff. Yeah, I don't keep up with all of it either. I still haven't finished Moon Knight. Didn't quite enjoy it either. I'm not enjoying most of the TV shows. Wanda I really like, but the other ones I didn't. Vengeance says the same with pro wrestling. If you didn't watch it live, it's automatically spoiled. Yeah, they'll spoil that real quick. Sex bots are still here. Michael Singletary saying Idiocracy, The Hate You Give, They Live, 1984, American Sniper. Ooh.
You know what?
Night I couldn't get into.
Someone said 1984. Are they referring to Class of 1984?
Maybe so.
Because honestly, like anybody who's seen Class of 1984, I love that movie, but that movie's before its time, because they even have like a warning before the movie starts that if we don't do something about like school shootings now, it's going to become a real problem. And that was back in 1986 or something like that. And now look at where we are.
My Killer Podcast says, heck yeah, 4 days off and it feels awesome. Nice. Good to be off work. Oh God, Contagion was so disturbing to watch at the beginning of the pandemic. Higher Learning, George Orwell's Big Brother. Bowling for Columbine. Yeah, 2 people said that one. Kill the Messenger, The Purge, Bowling for Columbine, Elephant. Yeah, this was a tough one. I was like, I like the question when I seen it though. I was like, okay, that's a pretty good one because we know there's quite a few things going on right now.
I've been just jumping right to it. Sometimes I feel like you don't think about it, you might get in trouble though.
Convicted Cinephile says, class of 1984 is great. I'm currently writing my musical adaptation. Nice.
That's awesome.
Make it a blockbuster night. You ready for Sunday?
Yep.
AEW.
Should be a pretty solid show again.
Yeah, it should be. But I just hate the fact that there's not enough like strong storylines for it. A lot of these matches were just made up over the past 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. Jade Cargill's is, they might as well have that on Rampage. Hopefully they do something good with it. We got Just Mercy, American History X. Jagoda says Just Mercy is another good one. American History X is a great choice.
Just Mercy's such a good movie.
Teenage Joe with Teaching Mrs. Tingle. Home Alone during the pandemic. Yeah, I'm sure there were some kids home.
I'm waiting to see Michael B. Jordan win his first Oscar eventually.
Yeah.
Are you excited about him directing Creed 3?
I actually am, because he's been around it long enough. He actually does the training and stuff, so I'm eager to see what he can do.
No Stallone, no.
Yeah.
I'm a little sad.
Oh gosh, Wolverine is here. He says another good one would be Jackass, because a lot of people can be jackasses nowadays. No, we need Rocky back, says Tony.
I agree, Tony. I agree.
All right, and we are back. All 3 contestants are here, ready to go. One more time, Henry Boy says, show a movie that best depicts something from today's society. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Give us your titles. American History. Ooh, The Hate You Give.
Oh, those are some good titles.
And Blind Spotting.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
Yeah, it is. All right, let me get that poll up for you guys. Please cast your votes if you can.
I was gonna pick Contagion, and then I heard you say it. I was like, 2 on the nose, maybe. I feel like that, and then The Last Dance were something that like a lot of people watched during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Hate You Give opened my eyes a lot. I thought it was incredible, and I love the director.
I like Blind Spotting a lot. I think that's actually really underrated.
I haven't seen that one yet, but it's been on my radar. Ooh, that's a good pickup for $1.
Yeah.
Emily says, wow, nobody picked They Live. Tim Talks Talkies, The Hate You Give was way overlooked. I liked it quite a bit. I still have not seen it. Elle says, you guys are good, great titles in this round. Never heard of The Hate You Give, says Ryan Sim.
I feel like it flew under the radar a bit.
He's directed some great movies. One of my favorites was Men of Honor. I love
Yeah.
Gentleman.
Yeah, you guys are making it real hard on the chat. Everybody's saying these are 3 great ones. It was a great question, too.
They Live would have been a good pick. Damn.
Avery Brooks, the teacher in here, who's also in Deep Space Nine, he used to live like 2 streets down from me.
Oh, wow. Oh, AK Media Collector says, we watched Contagion and Outbreak at the beginning of the pandemic, and it was rough. Yeah, I watched both of those, too. I think everybody was sitting back watching those movies. It started getting talked about a lot.
I appreciate the comments, Vicky.
You movie addicts have a heavenly Blu-ray collection.
Thank you.
All 3 movies should be viewed, says Mika. Avery, it's from my hometown.
What's your hometown?
American History X is great. The Hate You Give was promoted to be like a typical teen flick. It actually has something to say and has way more substance to it, says Tim.
Yeah, there's that one scene with Common. It was really powerful, where he's talking to his niece.
All right, we got 107 of you here. 45 minutes into this battle. We are at round number 5. Bob's Blu-rays is up 3 rounds to 1 over Make It a Blockbuster Night. And so far, Absolute Sublime 1 is not on the board.
Usig, give me 1.
See if he can get on the board this round. And please, you guys, if you're enjoying tonight's content, please hit that like button for us. And all of their links are down in the description. If you're not following their YouTube channels, please give them a follow tonight. All right, 2 minutes in, 54 votes. American History X. 65% of the vote. Finally putting Absolute Sublime 1 on the board. Congratulations, sir. We got Wolverine saying 42 is another one, even though it takes place in the 40s. Some people can be as sick as they were towards Jackie Robinson nowadays, too. Yep. Put I Am Legend with Contagion and Outbreak, triple feature night.
I almost picked 28 Days Later because that's still a virus outbreak.
Yeah.
A virus.
That's such a good movie.
Yeah.
I love that. If you want to call it franchise, we need another one.
I heard talks they were gonna do like a another Fall of Months or whatever, but
hey, where's the American History X Steelbook from? Somebody asked.
I got it from Canada a long time ago. It's an Alliance release.
Oh no, that's not supposed to be there. Let me change this. Does it not save? All right, so that didn't save. So, all right, so let's get into it, man. Round number 6. Round number 6 comes from Sam Borowski. He says he wants to see your best John Travolta title. Your best
Trading
John Travolta title.
Trading Paint.
Oh, Moses Ryan says, hit up Space Monkey Records while you're here. That's a cool name. Class of 1999 is the best, FYI. Do you guys have any Ray Liotta movies in your collections? Thumbs up for 28 Days Later. Shopping for some vinyl at Atmosphere Collectibles. Chandler is here. He says, great battle so far and like the triple setup. A lot of fun. Well, thank you, Chandler. Appreciate it. Ready Player One. Finally on the board. Says Real Game in 94. Blowout says Convicted Cinephile. Saturday Night Fever. Love my dance movie, says Martinez Joe. Martinez Joe, can you dance? Do you dance when you put Saturday Night Fever on? Face Off, Travolta playing Cage, is movie perfection. Phenomenon, Grease is all I've got. Blowout is amazing. Got Carrie, Swordfish, Battlefield Earth. Pulp Fiction would be the obvious choice here. Yes, it is, because everybody's saying it. From Paris in Love, Look Who's Talking.
That was my immediate thought is like a funny one to pick.
Emily says, Hairspray, someone pull it, someone do it, please. No, Joe does not dance, says Marie. From Paris with Love or Broken Arrow. Yeah, I love Broken Arrow. Swordfish is great too, Mika.
I love Broken Arrow.
Oh, Joe can sing. Oh, man. Find out something new tonight. Joe, next time you're up here, you got to give us a little melody, sir.
Any love for Welcome Back, Cotter?
There you go. Rockin' Roger. Welcome back, Cotter.
Oh, really? No. Perfect timing.
Life on the Line. The General's Daughter. Yeah, that was good. Punisher, 2004. You can show off that nice Punisher steelbook from Lionsgate. The Boy in the Bubble. Yep. Forgot all about that one. Hairspray or grease? Another grease. Surprising with Carrie. General's Daughter is a really good choice here, says Tim Talks Talkies. David says Carrie would have been my pull. Hunter Dean, what's going on? He says Blowout. Urban Cowboy. Ladder 49. Dragged Across Concrete. Punisher. Primary Colors. The Fanatic. Some more Face Off. All right. All three contestants are back, ready to go. Question is up on the board. It came from Sam Borowski. He said, show your best John Travolta title. 1, 2, 3. Give us your titles, please. Ooh. You guys have been making this very hard. But I don't think it gets any tougher than this one here. We got Pulp Fiction, Punisher, and Face Off.
I was gonna pick. I saw a couple people mention it, and I didn't think enough people really know it, but it's a classic for sure. Blowout.
I didn't want to pick Pulp Fiction because I knew somebody else would.
I took the risk. You know, T2, and I was thinking maybe you might too, but I mean, for me, this is hands down what I think about John Travolta.
Ooh.
I had that,
Yeah.
but I know somebody would have picked that.
Oh, yeah, this is a tough one. I think I gotta edge it though, because Stacey showed that that laser disc. I might have to give him the edge on that one. All three of these are great. I wouldn't be surprised if this is like very close voting.
Close.
Face Off easy, Punisher nice steelbook, but people hate on it. Blowout is amazing, says Mika. Adrian James says great picks. This is a tough one. Oh, Red Lady's movie says I haven't seen Face Off. You gotta check that one out. Everyone hit that like button. Another tough one. That Punisher steelbook is sick, but Pulp Fiction is another unbeatable title.
What was
Pulp
that line? I want to take his face off.
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction because Samuel L. Jackson performance and all that delicious burger. Face Off, hands down. I think I'm gonna pick Face Off. You palooka. Oh man, yeah, this is a very tough one. I could definitely say if I was in the chat on this one, I wouldn't really know which one to pick. Oh, BLU-RAY King says never seen any of them. Wow. 3 classics that you definitely got to put on your list.
I know Sam Borowski would pick Get Shorty.
I almost grabbed that one. I have that laser disc somewhere too, but I couldn't find it.
Tim says, Stacey, I love that you're pulling past formats. Face Off needs a slipcover steelbook. Yeah, that would be a good one. As long as it's not too close to the American Psycho one. The Lionsgate continues to kill it. You know, I see Paramount's jumping in the game.
Face Off is a Paramount title, so maybe.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Where are we at? 2 minutes in, 60 votes. Yeah, this one's kind of close. Pulp Fiction with 47%. Next closest was Face Off with 38. Thought it would be a little bit closer.
Yeah, I thought Face Off might pull that one.
Yeah.
For me, Pulp Fiction is like one of my all-time favorites, so I had to take the risk on it. I know it was kind of like a real popular one to pick, but
yeah. Adrian says, I saw Face Off at the cinema. I really loved it. The best part is when Travolta killed Marvin. Blu-ray King says, Kyle, I had it, lent it out to a friend. He still has it, but I got to get it back, though. Yeah, definitely get that back. All right, well, here we go. Next round. Getting into round number 7. Looks like Absolute Sublime 1 is starting to make his way back. Bob Blu-ray is still up 3 rounds. Absolute Sublime with 2. And Make It a Blockbuster Night with 1. Let's
close.
get into it. Round number 7. And this one comes from Mad Belmont. He says, show your best action title without the big 3. Best action title without the big 3. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Stallone, and Bruce Willis. Show your best action title that doesn't star Arnold, Stallone, or Bruce Willis. Culture Training says, yep, he sold it. Stop the cap. Did you really, Blu-ray King? Did you lend it out or did you sell it? So one more time, we're in round number 7. We got Bob's Blu-ray with 3 rounds. Absolute Sublime 1 with 2. And Make It a Blockbuster Night with 1 round. But this is a very good battle so far. These guys have been pulling some killer titles. We started right out the gate at round number 1, you guys. For anybody that wasn't here, all 3 of these contestants all pulled Raid Redemption for their first title. That was pretty amazing to see that happen in the first round, first pull with 2 people who have not been on the battles yet. So that was pretty amazing. It's been a very good night so far. These guys have been coming to play with some spectacular titles. So we are going to see what they have in round number 7 in just a moment. I don't even think Absolute Sublime 1 got about his seat, but we already know what he does. He has a nice stacks right there by him.
I didn't get a chance to prepare as much this time.
Make It a Blockbuster Night. Who's your favorite wrestler all time?
Razor Ramon.
All time, it's probably Hogan growing up.
Hogan, okay.
I'm just like big fan of that generation.
Yeah,
I like
me too.
JYD a lot. Probably,
yeah,
I mean, probably now it's AJ and Jericho.
Okay. All right. Are we ready?
Up and coming wise is probably MJF because nobody's better at what he does than he does.
Yep. He's always in character no matter where he's at.
Yeah, some of those videos are so funny.
All right. All 3 contestants, are we ready? All right. One more time. Question came from Mad Belmont. He said, show your best action title that does not star the big 3, which are Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone, and Bruce Willis. 1, 2, 3. Give us your titles, please. You got Lethal Weapon. Bad Boys. And John Wick. Whew-wee.
I almost picked Bad Boys. I'm glad I didn't.
I almost picked Bad Boys.
You guys have had so many rounds where you've almost picked the same stuff.
Yeah.
And I am patiently waiting on Lethal Weapon to come to 4K. I don't know what they're waiting on.
It's actually
what studio is that?
Warner, I believe.
Yeah,
Warner.
So.
Warner Brothers. They're usually pretty good with. They've released some good catalog titles. You know what they got to do? They got to make a new Lethal Weapon movie. Then they'll put the 4K set out.
Dude, is that a laser disc for Bad Boys? Says Hoax Pop Culture.
Yep.
Bad Boys is classic. How many laser discs do you own?
Probably 100, 120 maybe.
Nice. Van Damme over Bruce in the big 3 combo, D-Ray. What are you doing, sir? This wasn't my question, sir. I took the 3 he gave me. R&D Studios, Warner Bros. Has a new boss and owner now. Yeah.
You can't go wrong with these 3 polls.
Yeah, you can't. Definitely can't. This is you guys have made it tough almost every single round.
Yeah, you guys are pulling incredible stuff. Just like I'm like, oh yeah, that's good. Why didn't I think of that? I couldn't pull Pulp Fiction. I knew somebody else would. That's the tough part about John Travolta. Everybody's gonna say like his best film. I mean, most people would agree Pulp Fiction.
I think I might be like the only person that's not the biggest John Wick fan. I feel like all those movies are so derivative, and I'm not the big Keanu Reeves fan. I feel like somebody else could be better in that role, but he gets shot out like 8 million times and he's fine. And then it's like every movie's just slightly different.
He's got the bulletproof suit on.
There's stormtroopers shooting at him.
It's fun though. It's entertaining. I think that's what most people watch it for.
Oh, Convicted Cinephile said grab that Lethal Weapon set today. Someone else said it's actually only $10 right now at Target. So go and pick it up.
Jet Li's
Daily.
Star.
John Wick is overrated, says KLL Daily.
I'm with you. Hot take.
Well, let's see how many other people might feel that way. 2 minutes in, 67 votes.
We're the only 2 that feel that way.
Yep, because 51% are saying John Wick wins this round. That gives Bob's BLU-RAYs 4 rounds into this battle. Wow. Ooh, Vicky says, never seen John Wick 3, Parabellum. Definitely check it out.
I think I got 3 steel books for that movie.
John Wick is fun, but kind of goofy.
They came out with a bunch of steel books for John Wick.
Yeah.
Overrated. Also saying God of Your Family.
Probably like the most overrated action movie ever for me.
Wow.
First
time I'm hearing multiple people say that.
I love Bad Boys. One of my favorite.
Yeah, I do too.
I had Bad Boys right there to pick, and I was like, that was tough.
All right. Well, here we go. Let's get into it. Round number 8, you guys. Comes from Joe Joker. He says, best movie with Mark Wahlberg. Show your best movie with Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, Lord.
Who asked that question? You guys are killing me here.
Yeah, I've learned over the past week or two, not too many people are very fond of Mark Wahlberg.
He's not a good actor.
Like him.
He's not a good actor, but he's got good screen presence.
Yeah. We got The Departed, Basketball Diaries, hands down. If someone pulls The Happening, laugh out loud.
I was going to pull The Happening.
Planet of the Apes. Go to Blue. I'm a fan of Mark Wahlberg. Yeah, I don't mind him either. I wouldn't say he's that great, but I don't mind watching his content. Fighter, Boogie Nights. Yes, very good one. King of Dirt. Nobody grabbing Uncharted. Yep, I love Four Brothers.
I love that movie.
The Departed or The Happening for rewatchability. Got Ted, Boogie Nights, duh. Big Hit and Two Guns are the only 2 movies worth watching. Maybe Fear. He's playing himself in Fear. Yeah, Fear is a good one. Deepwater Horizon was very good. I enjoyed that movie. Four Brothers is the best. Not a fan of Mark Wahlberg, says Mika. Martinez Joe. Yep, right there. Mark Wahlberg fan here. Massachusetts. National Treasure. Got Three Kings. Patriots Day. Shooter. Tim says the main thing with Mark Wahlberg is he plays Mark Wahlberg. You almost never see him lost into a role. Three Kings is great. Yes, Italian Job is fun. Emily says, hold up, I really like The Happening. What are you guys saying? Two Guns for sure. Three Kings, fantastic. Basketball Diaries.
He talks to a plant in it. He talks to a plant.
The other guys, he is a national treasure. Say hello to your mother for me. Yep, Mile 22, Invincible. No one grabbing Infinite. I'll grab it once it gets a price drop.
Yeah, I don't want it for 20.
He's got a bunch of great movies for a mediocre actor. Yeah, Fear was a good one. I enjoyed Fear. Daddy's Home 2. I don't know about that one, but yeah, not too bad of a filmography. I think Boogie Nights might be. Boogie Nights, Four Brothers.
People are so fast with these titles. It's just they come in so hot.
Yeah, they come quick. But when
Yeah.
you're up here actually playing the game, it takes a little more thought. I know I'm ready to do it myself again. I had a lot of fun in mine. It really helped me understand why people really find it to be very entertaining for them. It's a little difficult when you're on the other side of it, actually playing the game and having to think of, okay, I'm gonna pull this, or what is this person gonna pull against me? But it's a lot of fun. I actually enjoy it. Can't wait to do it again on that end. Davis Hoare says you could argue the same about Ryan Reynolds and The Rock. Yeah, I'm not much of a Ryan Reynolds fan, I can tell you that.
Really, D-Ray?
Yeah.
It's funny.
AK Media Collector, I would love to battle sometime. DM me, AK Media Collector. We can make it happen. Mid-level media is here. Boogie Nights. Lone Survivor. All right, let's get into it. 3 contestants ready to go. Best movie with Mark Wahlberg from Joe Jokers. 1, 2, 3. Give us your titles, please.
Oh man.
We got.
No.
Wow. Well.
You could put the poll up. I want to see what. Well, I guess that wouldn't work, but I just want to see if people would vote for Boogie Nights or The Departed.
Well,
Honestly,
that is amazing.
I would have picked The Departed. I have that steelbook. Can't find it right now.
Fear's a good one.
So for those of you that were not here at the beginning, both of these guys showed the same title. Bob showed a separate title, so he actually wins the round with The Departed. So once again, he is up now 5 rounds in this battle. Absolute Sublime 1 has 2. Make It a Blockbuster Night has 1 round as we head into round number 9. We still got 109 here, you guys. If you enjoy tonight's content, please hit that like button. The Departed is way too many actors, says R&D Studios. Bob, you're killing it tonight. Departed was great, but Wahlberg's part was minor. All right, let's see. Here we go. Round number 9. This one comes from Loki Vision Films. He says, best title that was an unexpected tearjerker. Best title that was an unexpected tearjerker. Let's get those lights up. What a twist.
That's easy.
Delo Movies. Where does Make It a Blockbuster Night find all these laser discs? Ooh, Mid-Level Media says Departed sucks. I'm sorry. Departed is great. Anyone seen Father Stew? It looks all right. And please don't forget, you guys, we are going 11 rounds tonight. 11 rounds. Big Half says, mid-level with the hot take. Eddie says, I'll battle AK Media Collector. Let me write that down so I remember, but please DM me so I do not forget. Eddie and AK Media Collector. So real quick, while these guys are gone, I can go ahead and tell you guys next week's battle, we got another person coming back. He's only been here twice. It has been a very long time since he's been here, but AJ Reacts 2 will be making his return next week against Convicted Cinephile, who's finally coming up to battle I know he's been wanting to for a while, but I've had him up here as a guest a couple times. But this time he'll be up here battling, so should be a lot of fun. I'm eager to have AJ Reacts 2 back once again. He was here for the first battle ever, taking on Mid-Level Media. If you guys haven't seen that battle, definitely go back and watch it, because it is a vast contrast of where we are now from where we started. And I thank you all for being here from week to week, supporting the stream. If it wasn't for you all, it wouldn't be to the point of where it is now. And thank you to Ken and AJ being the first to come up so we can get this thing figured out. So I appreciate each and every one of you every Thursday, man. This is a lot of fun being here.
It's funny. I was just talking about this question, and I told my buddy what I would pull, so I got to keep it. That's why I grabbed it in 2 seconds.
Yeah, Ken, you're right. We didn't know what we was doing. Like, I didn't either. What we did, like 5 rounds, counted the votes. There was only like 10 people, so it was probably the easiest vote count that I ever had. It was over in like 30 minutes, but you could see, as we were doing it and everything, you could see that it could really turn into something, and it blossomed, and it did turn into a little more. We had the tournament. We've had tag team battles. We've had multiple ladies' nights. So, ever expanding, thanks to you guys who are here from week to week and really push me to continue doing it, because you guys love to be entertained by it. And I love coming up to entertain for a little over an hour every Thursday with you all.
That comment from Eddie, I'll admit I cried several times during Coda. I loved Coda.
Got Kello Daily saying over 110 people. Hit that like button, please. All right. All 3 are back. Let's see what they got for us. Loki Vision Film says best title. That was an unexpected tear jerker. 1, 2, 3. Titles, please. My Girl, Warrior, Best Man's Holiday. Man, such a childhood favorite with My Girl. All 3 are great. But there was something about being a kid at that time with My Girl to where you just really felt it.
I'll take anything with Kevin Costner, Ben Buster.
I think that's another actor that you don't really hear too many people talk about enough and give him his flowers for his filmography. So maybe one week we do got to get one of those Kevin Costner questions up on the board.
I like when he plays like a villainous character too.
Yeah. Voting Best Man Holiday, even though he didn't pull the laser disc for it. Wow, Best Man's Holiday came out of nowhere, but it got to go with My Girl. My Girl getting my vote, because I've never heard that Best Man Holiday. Super, super sad. Can't vote, says Dimension. Everyone go watch Best Man's Holiday, says you go to Blue. Bodyguard should fit this question. Good. Yeah, that was a good one. Mid-Level Media says Warrior is so damn good. Ryan says Kevin Costner has no sequels, which is cool. All original IPs.
Convicted's comment's funny.
Don't do it next week. I don't have very many Costner films.
Costner's my favorite actor, so I got like all of his stuff.
Just watched the Untouchables 4K last night.
Oh, how was it?
Steelbook. I love the film.
Mm-hmm.
The transfer, I gotta it's not a beautiful looking film, so it's never gonna look
right,
super sharp or anything like that. But it looked good for what it was, and the film's amazing.
Overall, would it be worth to pick up?
Yeah, I got the Steelbook for it, and the Steelbook looks amazing too. So if you're a fan of the film, you'll definitely appreciate that. Some good special features too.
Video coming soon for that?
Yep.
All right. There you go. If you're not subbed up to his channel to catch that review video, link is down in the description. All right, we got 60 votes in, 63% going with My Girl. Giving Absolute Sublime 1 round number 9. So it is now 5 rounds for Bob's Blu-ray, 3 rounds for Absolute Sublime 1, and 1 round for Make It a Blockbuster Night. Let's see if Stacy can get himself on the board in round number 10. Let's get it. So this one comes from me. I want to see your best artwork from a boutique label. Your best artwork from a boutique label.
Wow. This is such a good question.
Victor Cinephile, savings alert. The Untouchable Steelbook is pretty cheap on deep discount. Silver Linings Playbook is really good, says Rayleigh Movies. Martinez Joe, Kevin. Costner's Mr. Brooks or No Way Out. Love Mr. Brooks.
Now, what do you consider boutique label? Like Scream Factory, Criterion?
Yep.
Okay.
We got Rad 4K. Got Sleepwalkers, Demon Knight. That's a hard one, says Adrian James. Perfect Blue, Shout Factory Steelbook. Chandler says most slips from Vinegar Syndrome. Bruce Lee set from Criterion, says Dell on Movies. Great choice. That RoboCop Arrow, Quiet Place Mondo set. Come on, throw some more out there. I know you guys love that great artwork. It's a big piece of our buying. Big Half says Criterion, Godzilla book. Chandler with the Misery from Kino.
All right, I'm picking something I'm afraid not many people are going to know, but it's a 6 slip.
Ooh, the Halloween 4K slipcover boxes. Trick or Treat Scream Factory, Steelbooks of Tomb of the Blind Dead from Synapse. Creep Show, Scream Wins. American Werewolf in London, Arrow. Tim says, I'm really partial to all the Criterions with Greg Ruth artwork. A lot of Mondo stuff coming up here. Pet Cemetery, original Mondo Steelbook. Friday the 13th box set from Scream Factory. Werewolf in London, Millennium Actress. The Burbs. Boy, you guys bring up the Burbs every single week lately. You guys really love that. Suspiria 4K, Vinegar Syndrome kills it, says Jagoda Blue. Oh yeah, that deep cover, very nice one. The Blob, Scream Factory. Color Out of Space, says David's Horror. All right, all 3 contestants are back, ready to go. We are into the last 2 rounds of this battle. It has been a great one so far. All 3 of these guys have been pulling some fire titles for us tonight. But right now, we want to see some artwork. So the question is, best artwork from a boutique label. 1, 2, 3. Give us your titles, please. Ooh, that is nice. Got Tammy and the T-Rex.
Apocalypto.
And what's that one? Space.
Drop
Dead Fred.
Drop Dead Fred.
Particular.
That one particular is crazy.
Yeah. I have that release, but without the slip.
It was either that or I couldn't decide. I had one more right here, but I won't even show it.
I was going to pick They Live because I love the artwork, but
I had Killer Clowns.
people talk about Mel Gibson, the actor, but he directed this. He's a phenomenal director. Hacksaw Ridge, too.
Yeah, Hacksaw Ridge is a good one.
Hopefully that's when Ticket was coming up on here. So
Yeah, it is. That's crazy. Who did that one?
It's an Asian company. It's called IVE. They do like there's a lot of companies out there like Nova Media and places like that. They do like amazing particular releases. And I saw this and I love the movie, so I had to get it.
Yeah.
One of my more expensive purchases right here.
That Blue Underground one is good for Dead and Buried too.
I love that. Yeah. There's it had like 3 different covers for it.
Whew. All right. Well, the polls are up. This is amazing. They've got Apocalypto, Tammy and the T-Rex, and Drop Dead Fred.
You know what I have right in front of me? I kind of wish I would have picked it. This Canadian slipcover version of Drive, the Future Shop. It's like the jacket. It's like embossed, but right in front of me. I missed it.
That Arrow Killer Clowns is bomb. If you want to give it to me, I'll take it.
I'm looking for that FY exclusive one.
Yeah, I know that one's expensive.
Oof. Everybody's loving that lenticular. Yeah, it's deep. It's crazy. Mel Gibson is a great director, especially with Hacksaw Ridge. Oh, Martinez Joe says, when you selling me that 30 Days a Night steelbook?
that one's going with me.
Tim says, I'm going to say it now. I'm not really a lenticular guy when it comes to premium releases. I would rather have the full slip.
I'll take slip covers over steelbooks.
Yeah. I'm that way too. It takes serious intestinal fortitude to pull Tammy and the T-Rex. I have that FYE slip for Killer Clowns. No idea it was rare until like a month ago. Sold my Apocalypto Blue and got that lenticular.
Smart.
Hacksaw Ridge is terrible.
What?
Come on.
Wow, Bill, come on. All right, 59 votes are in, and of course, 59% of you are going with Apocalypto because of that great artwork on that lenticular. So there you have it. Round number 10 goes to Absolute Sublime 1. He has 4 rounds. Bob BLU-RAY is still up with 5. Let's see, what do we do if this ends in a tie in this last round? Make It a Blockbuster Night has 1 round. Here we are, round number 11. Let's see how it goes. One more question from me. You guys know I love my holiday questions, so if you watch these battles, you should already know it's coming because it's coming this weekend. We got Memorial Weekend coming up. Hope you guys enjoy it. So my question is, I want to see a title that involves the U.S. military. Show a title involving the U.S. military. Convicted Cinephile. The first half of Hacksaw Ridge is corny as hell, but the second half is outstanding. Mel Gibson was just in Last Looks, was good, but the ending could have been better. Lone Survivor again. We Were Soldiers. Platoon. Rescue Dawn. A Few Good Men. Platoon again. Hacksaw Ridge, Midway, or Saving Private Ryan. Band of Brothers for the win. Yes, Band of Brothers was so good. I just finally binge watched that a couple weeks ago. I really enjoyed it. Full Metal Jacket. American Sniper. It's not a movie, but anyone that hasn't seen Band of Brothers absolutely needs to see it. Yes, I agree with that. Does Forrest Gump count here? Does involve the military. Red Tails, that's a good one. 13 hours in the Army now. Pull out that Top Gun bootleg version. Tears of the Sun. Forrest Gump. Saving Private Ryan. Hurt Locker All Day. Hamburger Hill. Buffalo Soldiers. And some really good choices here. All right. All 3 contestants ready to go. Apocalypse Now. Dead Presidents. Thin Red Line. 1917. All right. Round 11. Final round. Show a title involving the U.S. military. 1, 2, 3.
No
Titles,
tie,
please.
no tie.
Full Metal Jacket, Black Hawk Down, A Few
Black Hawk
Good
Down.
Men.
It's a great movie.
All good choices again.
Yes. Just rewatched Full Metal Jacket a couple of weeks ago.
I love the movie overall, but the first half is definitely the stronger.
Yeah, it's definitely a tale of two halves, and that second half just ain't quite it. That first half is wow. Absolutely love it. Never do it these days. All right, polls are up. Full Metal Jacket, Absolute Sublime 1. Bob's Blu-rays with Black Hawk Down, and A Few Good Men for Make It a Blockbuster Night. Martinez Joe says, whew, tough one again. Great pulls, all good movies. You can't handle the truth, says Mika. Great pulls, all good movies, says Chandler. Big Half says all awesome movies, but Full Metal Jacket gotta take it. Thumbs up for more Laserdisc pulls. Ben Grimm says Predator would count. No Delta Force.
I tried watching that not long ago and I had to turn it off.
You Can't Handle the Truth versus Show Me Your War Face. Gotta go with Metal, says Adrian. Never seen A Few Good Men, says Van Google. Black Hawk Down is a great representation of modern combat. It's a really well-made movie with good performances. Yep. Major Payne, hilarious. Comedy version of Full Metal Jacket. Who knew Blockbuster carried Laserdisc?
I don't think we ever did. Blockbuster Music had them where you could buy them, but I don't think we ever carried them to rent.
Few Good Men, nice pull. Full Metal Jacket, numb nuts. The Joker is in us. Okay, the truth wins. Fury. Yeah, Fury was really good too. It was good to see some tank warfare.
That's probably one of my favorite modern war movies for sure.
Yeah. In the Army Now would have won.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, gosh. What about Tropic Thunder?
I heard somebody say
Yeah, we get a 4K of that.
Pauly Shore said there might be a Biodome 2 coming.
Oh, boy.
Speaking of In the Army Now.
Ooh, Jarhead. Yeah, Jarhead was good.
Yeah, that's good too.
All right. Here we go. 63 votes are in. Full Metal Jacket, 54%. Well. Looks like we are tied up. Round number 11. Good thing I got a question keyed up. Because it is 5-5, Absolute Supply 1, and Bob's Blu-ray. Man, amazing how things happen. Because Absolute Supply 1 was having a rough night in the beginning.
0. Gonna come back like Luca.
All right, so I do have a couple questions still keyed up here because I figured this might happen. Make it a blockbuster night. If you want to participate in this question, that's still totally fine. And I think you will quite love this question to be a part of because it comes from Home Movie Collection 8K. So I hope you guys are ready. He says, show a title that features a professional wrestler. Show a title featuring a professional wrestler.
Could be a former one.
I just found 2 yesterday.
You guys, this was a great battle tonight. It actually came out as a tie entering the final round, and we got a tiebreaker here tonight. So thank you to everybody who has been saying in the chat or hitting me up in my DM saying, hey, triple threat, you got to do a triple threat or some type of like battle royale or something like that. So took me a little while to finally get on board and actually do it. I'm glad I did it because this has been a lot of fun. These guys have been pulling some great titles. We've once again seen Laserdisc getting pulled. I love seeing those. That's one format I've never owned, and I've always been, love seeing them. So thank you to these three guys for coming up here tonight, taking times out of their busy lives and schedules to be up here, have a little fun. And thank you to the chat. A lot of you are here from week to week, and I definitely appreciate it. Thank you guys for the great questions to use. We got Guardians of the Galaxy, Gremlins, The Rundown. Obviously, Dave Bautista is the answer here. Hair versus hair next. No Rock movie, says Emily. Chandler says this has been fun battle. We got Blade Trinity. Hell Comes from Frogtown.
I'm just going to show the two. I'm just going to show the two I found yesterday.
Okay. Moana with The Rock. Blade Trinity, Triple H. Gridiron Gang. Tim with the $1.99. Don't know. Tiebreaker. Great battle, everyone. Thank you. Yes, it has been a very good battle. Convicted Cinephile said, okay, now can we get They Live?
Oh, come on. You're killing me.
Pacifier. Santa with Muscles.
That was terrible. Terrible.
Peanut Butter Falcon. San Andreas. Suburban Commandos. No Hose Bar. Yeah, I love that one. No Hose Bar. Body Slam. Grown Ups 2. Stone Cold. The Longest Yard. Got Rocky 3. Or any Dwayne Johnson movie. Ready to Rumble. Pick a Rock movie. Bumblebee.
Cal with Santa's Sleigh.
Rundown. Tactical Force. Princess Bride is great. Universal Soldier 2, The Mummy Returns for worst CGI. Friday, Zeus was a wrestler. Yep. Tim says, oh my gosh, that MacGruber setup with the wrestlers is amazing. Laughed until it hurt.
Best part of the movie.
All right, here we go. Tiebreaker, you guys. Show a title featuring a pro wrestler. 1, 2, 3. Give us your titles, please. They Live, Guardians of the Galaxy, Suburban Commando, and No Hose Bar, right?
No, Mr. Nanny.
Oh, Mr. Nanny, yeah. Wow. They Live. What was yours again, Bob?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's going to be tough.
Yeah.
Talk about great fight scenes, though. This one has like an epic fight scene. They Live.
The Roddy Piper. All right, polls are up. Let's see who's going to take this triple threat battle tonight. My Killer Podcast, They Live All Day. John Wick had Kevin Nash. Guardians for sure. Punisher had Kevin Nash. Blu-ray King. Guardians of the Galaxy is my favorite Marvel movie. I'm all out of bubblegum. Mr. Nanny on VHS is worth 11 points. They Live, love Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy says Real Gaming. Gotta go with They Live, says Rayleigh Movies. Like They Live, haven't seen it in years, says Mizzy. South Park did the crippled fight shot for shot from They Live. Oh, wow. Yeah, South Park is always doing something. Magic Mike with Kevin Nash. Oh, They Live, says Mika. Get that off the screen. All right, so Stacey, I asked you earlier, favorite wrestler all the time, favorite tag team all time.
Harlem Heat.
Oh, nice pick. Very good pick. I'm going Road Warriors, Legion of Doom.
Old school.
Yeah. Tell you, I love 80s, 90s wrestling. It upsets me a lot, and I get on Kal-El daily about it a lot. Anytime we talk about wrestling, everybody just goes straight to Attitude Era, which rightfully so. It was a great era. It really was. Them versus NWO and all that. But it's just something about 80s, 90s for me that, I know a lot of people feel like, you could always go back and watch that Attitude Era stuff and be entertained. It's hard to go back and watch stuff from like the 80s and really be into it. But man, I love 80s, 90s wrestling.
I miss my big fat wrestlers, Yokozuna, Typhoon, Earthquake.
Yeah. Movie Hunter, favorite tag team for me, British Bulldogs. Stone Cold, Hulk, Jake the Snake, the Natural Disasters. Yeah, he just bought them up. 12 rounds was pretty cool. Hardy Boys. Attitude Era is my era. Ultimate Warrior, yes, that's one of my favorites. I always had something when I was a kid. It was something about the face painted people that I just love the most. Attitude Era is greatness, dude. Aggression is dope. Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio are great wrestlers. Yep. All right, let's take a look and see. Where are we on these polls? Looks like 58% are going with They Live.
Whoa.
Wow.
I was sweating on that one.
That's crazy.
Heck of a debut, though. I mean,
very heck of it, because he was
I
rolling
thought
early.
Wrapped up.
Yeah. All right, so there you have it, you guys. Absolute Sublime 1 comes out with the triple threat victory tonight. Congratulations, sir. It was a great battle. And Bob's Blu-rays came to play in his debut. He was running off with it. Stacey had some great pulls tonight. Everybody absolutely loving those laser discs he was pulling out. So all three of you guys bringing the heat tonight. I know the chat was in love with all these great pulls you guys were showing. You surprised me round number 1. All three of you guys with the Raid 2 pull all at once. That was crazy for that to happen first thing round number 1. So
we got to have an all laser disc battle.
Right.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, I think everybody would love that. I know I would love it. Man, that was amazing.
One of them is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got everybody saying great battle tonight. Congratulations for the win. Yeah, I want to thank all three of you guys for coming up here, taking the time out of your busy lives to come up here, have a little fun, entertain, the chat, entertain yourselves. So thank you. I enjoyed tonight. This was very fun. Great idea that came out from the chat. Glad I finally did it tonight. I'm glad I had 3 great people up here to have a little fun with this tonight. I hope everybody is satisfied with tonight's content. And if you were, please hit the like button and go down into the description right down there at the bottom. All 3 of these guys' YouTube channel links are there. Please hit them, give them a follow. Some great content. These guys are some great collectors. So please give them a follow tonight if you can. Definitely appreciate it. But before we get out of here, is there anything you guys would like to say?
Oh, my laptop's about to die here. But it was a lot of fun. I appreciate you inviting me. Congrats on the win, Sublime. Like I said, it was just a lot of fun. Love the movie community. Makes it very welcoming and fun to do these. So I enjoyed everybody's polls and look forward to hopefully being in here again sometime and seeing who will be here next week. So thanks a lot. And I do a lot of videos, especially every Tuesday for like Blu-ray hauls. So feel free to subscribe and if you're interested in anything like movie related.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thanks 4K for getting me on here. Congrats, Jay. Nice win. Good battle, Bob. It was a fun night. And again, thanks for 4K for doing this. And make sure you guys like and subscribe to these guys' channels. I'm just kind of getting back into the YouTube thing, so I don't have too much on my channel, but you can sub there or you can find me. I'm always on Instagram and trying to get the TikTok thing down too. So
yeah, thank you for being here tonight. Make it a blockbuster night. You guys definitely give him a sub. Go follow him on Instagram. He's got a lot of great signed memorabilia. I love seeing all that great stuff he has over there. So definitely give him a follow. Jay, you're tonight's big winner. Got anything for us?
That comeback. But this was an awesome battle. The triple threat is really cool idea. And I love the tiebreaker idea too. I think that was really awesome. Makes it a little bit harder and more unique. You're also kind of like playing each other's bluff a little bit. Will they pick like a really popular title or kind of afraid to pick it? Bob came out super strong. I thought for sure he had it. But definitely check out both their channels. So again, thank you so much. This is an awesome community. This is an awesome idea. A lot of fun. And I would love to do more of these.
All right. Well, congratulations. Thank you, sir. You guys, I had a very good time. Thank you all for being here. Thank you to the 65 that are still hanging out with us at the hour 40 mark. Definitely appreciate it, you guys. Like I said, come back next week, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. We got AJ Reacts 2 versus Convicted Cinephile. Should be another great battle. Hope to see you all there. So until then, we are gone.